Good. Well, good morning, conformity. Good morning, YouTube. Kind of, believe it or not, doing my minimalist survival at this point. Just got up, as usual. Of course, I'm back out. Not doing cleanup because it was raining. Still kind of doing a light rain thing. I really don't need, I don't need basically to be caught with my pants down, you know, the old phrasing. In other words, oh shit, it rained and it's windy and there's shit everywhere. Oh no, looks like a mess. Oh no, get that guy out of there. Like, you just got up. Give him a second. Even I would say that for somebody. You know what I mean? Come on now. There's some conformity for you. People who just like to control people's lives like that. I don't like that. It's like you just wake up and they're like, what are you doing? Like, dude, oops. Like, shit. Don't you start waking up before you? Get everything done and then you'll say I did nothing because you didn't see it. Okay. That's some psycho shit there. Some ultra-conformist nonsense. Anyway, yeah, this, if you can't tell, that highway noise is horrible for my seizures, and it's like making me go half cross-eyed. Like I said, if I wanted to feel drunk, if I just wanted the experience of being drunk, I could just sit here and listen to a subwoofer and this traffic noise would probably just start seizing out. Then people would just think I was dancing or something, right? No. So sorry. Other than this shit, literally, it's like I need a sound wall. It's quieter in a cardboard box, that's for damn sure. So I might, in fact, there's one across the street. I might have to go grab one. And I got no camera person right now. My friends, our Earth Trek is kind of being half delayed and rescheduled anyway. Meanwhile, I'm still like, I'm not going to California without a stack of paperwork, and I'm going to have to always make sure I have weed, otherwise I'll have seizures. See what I mean? Not to mention I could still end up in a state that someone else used my shit in. In fact, the government pretty much ordered me to stay put until everything's done. But I keep getting kicked around and running the slumlords or shifty, shady goddamn arrangements that end up showing themselves right at the worst time. Like, I'll go in, they seem like good people at first until you meet their habit. Meanwhile, I figured out crackheads don't like people that drink. I'm still gonna have to do my homework on that one. Biotech level, or yeah, you know. Well, is he doing good? Oh, I want to do a video of how well. It's like I tell my neurologist, I wake up feeling drunk even if I don't fucking drink for a month. Thank you. In fact, that's how it's been my whole life. There's mornings I can get up like that. See, living with epilepsy and being a stroke patient, permanent brain damage, and that really brought out some of my quirks of my autism that I used to be able to kind of, well, hide. I don't word for it. Yeah, you know, kind of hide my autism a little bit. Kind of hide my accent a little bit. You know, and then I end up sounding like this. All nasally and shit. It's either that or I get real serious and then speak more from the throat or the chest, and then I just sound straight up like some general, some shit, or cop. Half the reason I ended up grabbing a beer after my first cup of coffee already is I'm like, you know, being out in the open like I am, I have to always be ready for the public opinion. You understand? It's basically worse than being president. It's worse than being famous. Because believe it or not, there's a million eyes going past me every day. Every car that goes, yeah. No, not exactly that number, you get what I'm saying. Every single person that drives by, so I have to constantly check of everything. Like from here, it looks like shit from this angle, but not if you back up, because this is where I hid all of their fancy food, and you know, those drug addicts, they find that kind of fancy food instead of just, you know, like a bag of dry food or something. They'll grab that up and go trade it for their drugs. That's for damn sure. Oh, yeah, there was. Yeah, I haven't even posted the video with Luna's babies in it because it has crazy Rachel with her tits all out, jumping on the bed of the elderly veteran that lives there. It's insanity. Why do it? And they arrested him instead of her. Go figure. He asked me to call the cops to get her out of his room, after she already disturbed my peace as my mama cat, Luna, was giving birth to her babies. Making me a grandpa again. Oh, I'm still grandpa. My kitty cat, kid talk. Anyway, that's how I talk to my kids. Other than it just being another another way of speaking, or a dedicated way of speaking, or a cultural thing. I don't understand why people are like neo-conformists. I mean, I'm not trying to force anyone to be me. And I've been around those sort of people before, and this is why I left the house at 16. For real. So yeah, this is all but beautiful. Believe it or not, I'm not getting up right now, because I am literally still waking up. Then yeah, I've got pissed off because my ears are to the streets, and I'm already irritated with that traffic noise, which, look that up, by the way. Look up what traffic noise does to people's thinking and speaking and interacting. It fucks with people. It does. Look it up. Department of Transportation. And traffic noise affecting human communication and thought and behavior. So, at least I'm aware of it, but it's like adding my seizures on top of that. And that ain't your grandma type seizures. This is like slow creeping shit. So with that trigger literally behind me, and to my left and basically behind me, like at two different angles because of the way the highway curves. Yeah, it basically is making a hemisync, like those binaural beats, or I can't pronounce it with how my jaw and teeth are. It's binaural, something like that. Anyway, enunciate. Anyway, articulate. Oh, that sounds so much better. I swear, I have lived outside of airports, at least camped /lived next to airports that were much quieter than this. Like, unless you're sitting there with all the jets fucking taking off at the same fucking time, which normally don't happen unless you're at an army base or an Air Force base. You know what I mean? Walk. I'm gonna take a hygiene day too, because I haven't had, a moment of privacy where I can actually wash everything head to toe. Got into another argument with my friend a little bit there about extracts versus fragrances. Like, God damn it, I'm not trying to be right. This ain't an ego thing. This is like, don't make me throw the book at you instead and tell you to read it. I'm a man of science, reasoning, and logic. Not pre-clandestine, self-fulfilling bullshit. My pea brain doesn't calculate that. Okay? Did you hear what I said? My pea brain can't even think like that. This little brain don't do that. Now I know if you take a carrier band signal and you can piggyback on it, that's how the AI even knows. There's something strange on the acoustics out here. Like even I know how to do echo point checks, right? And I can cut right through most of this traffic noise just because I know how to throw my voice to that sliced through wave. I mean, I wish I had the footage for the 2 helicopters that have gone by. Literally, you should have seen it yesterday. One coming up just like this over the dang fence over there. It's like, here's the fence, hold on, doing it backwards. It was like just as I was chewing out a motherfucker remote operation style. Oh, fucking figure. Well, like I said, I got one last little organization sorting through this because I hid all the cat food in a junk box, so that way the addicts didn't. Look at little junk. Stupid surface dwellers. Anyway, and then someone stole our damn metal detector. Add that to the list. We were going metal detecting, trying to find coins and stuff, and now we're gonna have to replace that son of a bitch. My friend's he's just like this, totally. He's like man spreading. I don't know. PG-13. Anyway, oh shit! I am actually looking at the final little move over here, where I want to. But this is like, I'm debating on what I'm gonna do, because if I do set up down there, I know that here's the thing: where I'm sitting right now has a lot of gopher holes, and they don't mow through here. Go figure, right? They don't mow this part. In fact, that's why I need to fill in the hole from the it rained over and over again. Like, duh. It's like rain dried out just enough where I just barely got back, and then it decides to downpour again. I'm like, fuck. So I go to grab the shovel and might as well be grave digger at that duty at that point. I kind of like that as a prop. Well, unfortunately, some of my really cool shit I can do, like my sword art. Oh, I'm wicked with the sword. You see what I can do with a knife. Imagine what I can do with a fucking half samurai sword. Katana. It's like a mini katana. So, you know. I mean, shit, I do still need a camera person. And that's the other thing. My friend is the one with the drone. And here's hoping she didn't fucking flip it for dang drugs. Because she was relapsing. I'm glad, don't get it the wrong way, but I'm glad her biological mother died. And forced her to have to go back to family and away from drugs. See what I'm saying? It's a blessing in disguise kind of thing. Because otherwise I'd be sitting here like in a cardboard box as covered. Yeah. And I'd be sitting there with 2 joysticks sitting there piloting the drone. From inside the cardboard box as I'm sitting there doing a solid snake move. It's like I got some Harry Potter level shit, or Mary Poppins if you want. I'm weak. It's like Dr. House meets Doctor Who is my general MO on attitudes. Anyway, you can't change that. Good luck. Like, you are an asinine fuck, and I'm gonna be a dick about it. Anyway, and the cunt. So anyway, I ended up spending double on coffee this morning already. Nice little podcast of a setup. And believe it or not, I made it through the night that Widow went missing with at 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Put just a tarp and some cardboard underneath me. Just a tarp over me and cardboard underneath me. That's all. Yeah, the tarp froze over on the outside. Oh yeah, it did. And a nice thin layer of it has a very nice thin layer accordingly. Of ice on it at that point. So yeah. I mean, here's some more conformity. What if I go into the occult sciences, right? The esoteric the hidden science. That's what occult with an O means. Hidden sciences. And go, okay, so every time something like a scratch or a loose thread, not spiritual. There's a different word for what I'm practicing. Okay? Masons know about it. It's called an ancient art. And I know quite a few of them, apparently. I don't know how I know them. I could just say God. Anyway, even that ain't... You're almost still lying, see? Yeah, let me put it this way, occult science level. I am bound to the truth, or the truth will be against me. See? Think I'm lying. That's like being... imagine this, on this trip, I get hospitalized under false pretenses out of nowhere. Especially with my friend, the way she kind of is. Shit. It's like, yes, seizures rule my life. And it's not from drugs or alcohol. It's actually from pills. Originally. Well, I was born with the damn seizures. Can't take no Marinol. Or no, not Marinol. I can take Marinol, though. Yeah, I got that backwards. See, that's what happens. Now try to get a testimony out of me while I'm sitting there having a little backspace by talking. That's why I prefer to type instead of talk. Because at least I can hit the backspace on something. It's like go there and read it back. You go, well, how could, and I do an assessment, a review. And I go, well, let me make sure this can't, how many ways could this be taken? Then I reduce that down to like just a few. Because I'm reducing it, it's like math, only with words. So that's why I generally just like hermetics, for instance. Basically what it is. People thought I was speaking in riddles. I'm like, no, it's cryptic is the best word that's closest to it. That's why I say, the truth takes no thought. Think about that. Well, yeah, I'm going to be wrapping this up here, almost at the 20-minute mark. Well, just hit the 20-minute mark. Well, yeah, see, I've gotten used to that 20-minute format, which is, 5 minutes for each subject matter, effectively. Peace.